It was kind of a combination of things, Tyler. We, scoring first was one of our goals. We were able to do that. St. Cloud responded on Friday and tied it, but then we were able to get another one before the period ended. Playing with a lead, I think, is certainly for our team is always beneficial. But to be able to tack on like we did Friday was it just made it a lot nicer towards the end of the game. Saturday, on the other hand, we got the 3-0 lead, but St. Cloud came back and made it 3-2. So now you're in a barn burner for that third period. So just liked just a lot of things about our overall game. Offensively, I thought all the lines were, particularly our top three lines, were all if they weren't scoring, they were generating chances. Defensively, again, the defensemen all played very, very well, and Lauren was strong in goal. And then special teams, penalty kill in particular, was outstanding. Our power play, we had an opportunity there Saturday to help ourselves, but we were able to at least kill off those 7 minutes, even though we didn't score. So just overall, everybody buying in, everybody playing hard, playing for each other. That's the reason why we were able to get those wins. Yeah, Lauren's just playing very, very well. Seeing the puck well, tracking it well, just playing with a lot of confidence. She has a presence when she's in the net. And it's just, right now it's things are going really well for her. It's fun to see because she's very, very talented. Not only, she physically, she takes up a lot of net, but she's got great feet and good hands and just a really good athlete. So you put it all together, she can be an outstanding goalie and has been here for a while now. So it's fun to see. And just really proud of Bree. Great to see her get recognized. She's having a great senior year. She's had that ability to jump into play and make things happen offensively. So, she picked up a couple of points, but obviously it seems to be an indicator of who gets those awards, but also doing a great job on our end, defending and helping us get out of the zone. So really happy for her to see her get recognized like that. Yeah, great to see Ellie in the lineup again. It's been a long road for recovery. Obviously, the pretty significant injury. It's going to take 7, 8, 9 months to get back, and she's worked extremely hard along with our training staff and medical staff to put herself in a position where she's actually can get back on the ice. When Ellie's going, she's a threat anytime she has a puck inside the offensive blue line. Has a tremendous shot, quick release. She's a big, strong power forward, gets up and down the ice really well. And she scored some big goals for us last year. So we're going to work her back in as long as play indicates, her play indicates. And obviously you could tell her on Saturday, it was her first game. You just kind of a lot to ask to step into a game in the WCHA after missing that much time. And she'll just continue to get better. Each practice, each time she's in a game, is going to get better. But she's just going to add another tremendous player on our forward lines and give us that much more depth. A different team. Obviously we played them last year, so there's a little bit more familiarity. I just looked at my notes last year. I put down they're very well coached, play with a lot of structure, work extremely hard, and just about all of their team from last year is back. So they have it's not like a young team. They've got some players that have played a lot of hockey, and again, 2 really good games this weekend against 2 of the top teams out east, St. Lawrence and Clarkson. They tied St. Lawrence and in St. Lawrence, and they got beat by Clarkson in Clarkson 5-3. So it's going to be a challenge. Again, just given the time of the year and finals are going on. There's easily a lot of things that could distract our group. But we've got to have the mindset we want to keep this roll going and finish this portion of our schedule before the break on a high, and that's the opportunity we have, and we want to go out there and do the best we can to keep it going. Well, that's big. Obviously, regardless of what happens this weekend, when we start up again in 2020, we're going to be sitting in 4th place with exactly 12 games to go in the league, and again, we know how challenging the schedule is. Every time out, it's going to be a battle, but that's the position you'd like to be in, and hopefully we can keep putting points on the board. That's going to be the key every series, is to try to get points to not only maintain where we're at, but see if we can't even get higher. And again, we know how difficult that is with given who we're going to play, but that's what I've said before. That's why it makes so much fun. So just really proud of the group to be able to be in this situation now, and I'll see if we can't keep this going.
I think we just try to stick to our game plan, obviously going in with 4 straight wins. Obviously the goal is to get 2 more and get with the WCHA standings. We needed those points. So I think just the mentality that it's a big game no matter who we're playing, no matter how many games we've won or lost in a row, we just got to stick to our game plan. And I think that was just going out there and being confident in our game, proving that we're a better team and taking care of business one shift, one period at a time.
Yeah, I just really think it's our focus at practice that helps us get all these victories during our season. We're really dialed in our entire practice, and when we show up to the rink on Friday, we're focused, we're ready, and we want to win, so we're getting it done. It was pretty surreal to finally get back into a game. It's been a long season, the first half, sitting in the stands, and it just, every game I sat up there, I just got more anxious to play my first one, so to take those steps out on the ice, just even in warm-ups, it was just a big relief that I even got to be out there and to just get this first game out of the way, because I know we've got a big second half of the season coming up, and I want to be a part of the big things that we're going to accomplish. So
I think just trying to stay mentally there. It's tough to get all the way out there, a lot of travel, planes, trains, automobile kind of deal. So we're just trying to stay positive and look at it as we got to finish off this first half strong. And obviously the play out there is a little different with the little less aggressive, more chippy kind of, they'll call everything and anything. So obviously, we'll have a lot of chances on the power play, penalty kill, but whatever it is, we got to step up and take advantage of that. But even if there is no calls, we just got to play our game. I think just try not to focus so much on what Union does, but more so ourselves and take care of business.
One thing that we do look at a lot during the week is the points between the two teams, and I think it gives you a little more fire going into the game when you know that, like, we jumped Duluth by 3 points, and I think that was a big driver, knowing that we have the same amount of games. Now we're 3 points up. So it's just competitive stuff like that within the conference. And, yeah, we always want to get those points. So playing conference games, there's always a little more on the line.
I think it just gives our team a lot more energy moving into the second half, knowing that we are above 500 right now and we have a good thing going. So I think just the positive and the energy going into the second half, a little more happy with where we stand and a little more confident in going into future WCHA play that we can possibly even get closer to Ohio State and get that 3 seed, but hopefully stay on the top 4 for the home ice advantage come playoffs.